up, guys? Welcome to my channel. My name is Manny Fresh. Today we got an exciting tutorial for you guys. It's a mid fade with a drop in the back. Whether you're looking to sharpen up your own look or trying it out on a friend, we've got you covered, so let's dive into it. Let's start with that guideline, using the Mythic clippers right now just to start that guideline. Gives me a great start for the fading. I like to use the clippers to set the guideline instead of my trimmers, mainly so I don't fight trying to take out such a harsh line later. It also makes it a little quicker, and time matters when you have back-to-back clients. Here I'm setting my second guideline. I push the lever down all the way, which makes the blade open. As you can see, I didn't waste any time balding. Since I have the clipper in my hand, I already decided to continue the cut. So now I start balding with my trimmers right here. These are the Babyliss trimmers. I go all the way up to the guideline, but I make sure to flick out so I don't leave a harsh line. So always remember, you don't want to set really harsh lines because then it'll make it a lot difficult to take it out later. Just a way to make your cut a little bit quicker and a lot easier so you don't be so frustrated. So here I use my UV foil Babyliss shavers to just make that extra pop on the fade, and also gets all that stubble and all that out. As you can see, I did the guideline all around the head off camera just so I could be quicker, because I do have clients after him, so I gotta make sure I get it done on time. So as the shaver, you'll see that I'm kind of using it sideways, and that's to make sure that I don't leave any lines, because if I do make a line with these, it's gonna be almost impossible to take it out. So just make sure that with the shavers, you're also kind of fading it in. Okay, so now I start taking out the first guideline with my clippers all the way closed, just flicking it out on that first guideline, taking all that line out up to the open half. So you can see I'm using the lever to open it and close it just to make sure I get a nice and even fade up to that second guideline. So always make sure to mess around with it, mess around with the lever to make sure you get it to where you need to. The more practice, the more better you get with this. So just keep on going, keep practicing, you'll get this. Here I use my 1.5 guards. I'm using the wall guards for this. The wall does fit on the Stylecraft Mythic clippers, so just to make sure you guys know that. So I'm going about an inch up to the parietal ridge. I'm not really getting there, but I'm getting there. You know what I'm saying? So as you can see, I open it and close it. Also have to mention that I do have the stretch bracket on this clipper. So with the 1.5 open, it's pretty much almost a 2 guard. Now I'm using the half guard to take that second glide, I don't know why I said this word, that second guide out that I did earlier. And as I mentioned, with the stretch bracket, I'm almost getting up to a 1. Now you'll see me use a 1 right after this just to clean it up a little bit cleaner. But with the stretch bracket, if you're with practice, you could pretty much get away with skipping guards. I take the 2 guard and take it all the way up to the parietal ridge, and then you'll see me connecting it later with clipper over comb or shear over comb, just to make sure I get that smooth fade all the way up. Now you'll see me grab the 1.5 guard in 2 seconds, because that little front part's giving me a problem. And I think since I wanted to make sure that the camera could capture everything and my shoulder wasn't in the way as much, it just made it a little bit difficult. I should have moved the camera, but whatever. But you'll see me get that out later. I think I used the clipper over comb to make sure I get a smooth fade. I make a mental note of it so I could do it later, because if I do it now, I'll waste more time, and I'd rather just keep going with the cut because I have to do a whole other side. And for this side, just repeat the same method that I did earlier. Enjoy the beat and follow along. So I went back on this side to clean it up a little bit more with the clipper over comb, making sure I'm tilting it and shaping it to my desire, to the desire of the haircut, and just going back to clean it up, going back and doing some detail work on this side, making sure the fade could look super crispy. Now for the top, I start with in the middle of his head. I'll pick it up almost like a mohawk to start my first guideline, and then I'll go up to the front and then use that guideline as a traveling guide all the way to the back. After you first go in the middle, then I do my left, and then I go all the way on the right and connect it to the side. Here I'm using shears over comb to make sure I get the right shape for him. His little hairs in the back likes to stick up, so I freehand it too to make sure I get it down. You have two choices with that because it's a cowlick. Either leave it long and comb it, or cut it short and keep cutting it short. Now for the edge up in the front, he doesn't have a super defined hairline, but I'm just going along, making sure it's straight. Start with the middle, go to the left, and then I go to the right. I'll make sure I get those corners in really good. It's really important because if you mess up the edge up, even if the fading is good, the whole haircut will look off. But if you have a nice edge up and you have kind of like a weak fade, it kind of makes the cut look a lot better. So then I apply my 245 shave gel. I just get it with the razor to make sure I get it super clean, super crispy. And there you have it, a fresh cut, fresh mid fade with a little drop in the back. With a bit of practice, you'll master these essential skills. Thanks for tuning into my channel, Manny Fresh Barber, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more tutorials. Hello guys, this is Manny Fresh, and if you like this video, please consider subscribing and hit the like button. See you in the next one.